Beachwood and University School meet on the Nordson Academic Challenge.
Welcome to the Nordson Academic Challenge. And now, here's your host from News 5, Rob Powers.
All righty. Hi, everybody. I'm Rob Powers. Welcome to the Nordson Academic Challenge Championship Finale. For the last 22 weeks, 66 teams have competed and answered over 2,000 questions. And these three teams behind me finished the top of the point standings, earned a spot in today's championship. At the end of today's match, only one becomes our new champion. Before we begin, we review the top 5 schools in our standings. Solon finished in 5th place and will receive a grant of $2,000. Avon will receive a grant of $3,000 for a 4th place finish. And in today's championship match, Beachwood, Revere, University School all compete for a share of $15,000 in grant money. The champion receives $6,000 from Nordson. And you know by now how we get started. It's our opening match. It's called the Lightning Round. In this round, all 3 teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We subtract 10 points for an incorrect answer or no answer. We start each team with 100 points. All set? Here we go. As soon as I get my glasses on, nothing is more elementary than the chemical elements that make up everything in our universe. So let's see what you know about these basic building blocks. Wolfram is the less common name. Beechwood.
Tungsten.
Tungsten, correct. In 1869, this Russian scientist published his periodic table. Beechwood.
Mendeleev.
Mendeleev, correct. Of the 5 halogen elements, this is the most reactive. Revere.
Fluorine.
Fluorine, correct. This is the atomic number of helium. Beechwood.
2.
2, correct. This noble gas accounts for close to 1% of our atmosphere. Beechwood.
Argon.
Argon, correct. With atomic number 93, this first transuranic element is named for a planet. Beechwood.
Plutonium.
Neptunium is the answer. Neptunium. This only element with a 3-letter name has the symbol SN. Revere.
Tin.
Tin, correct. A combination of copper and tin produces this alloy. Beechwood.
Bronze.
Bronze, correct. This most active metal has atomic number 3. University School.
Sodium.
Lithium is the answer. Lithium. And for our final lightning round question, we go to News 5's Homa Bash.
On Romper Room, Miss Barbara used a magic mirror to see her friends at home. Unlike the glass on a normal mirror, her magic mirror was transparent and was missing the back coating of this AG initialed element.
Revere.
Silver.
Silver is the answer, and that's the end of our opening round. We'll be back with more Nordson Academic Challenge finale right after this.
Nordson is pleased to sponsor Academic Challenge. As a premier global industrial technology company, our products are used in everything from automobiles to electronics to medical devices. At Nordson, we have been giving back to communities for 30 years. We support educational programs that teach students from preschool through high school about science, technology, engineering, and math. And we offer scholarships in these fields. At Nordson, we thrive and grow because we innovate. We need you, the best minds of Northeast Ohio, innovating here. Good luck to all of the participants.
Today's judge from Cuyahoga Community College is Vice President of Integrated Communications, Jenny Febbo. Jenny, thanks for being here, and we welcome you back to the Nordson Academic Challenge Championship Finale. Time now to get back underway with hot picks. One at a team. I'll ask each team 8 questions. A correct response in this round is worth 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. And first up is Team 1 from Revere. And to pick your questions, we go to Jing Jing from Beachwood. 1 through 4.
4, please.
4. Okie dokie. Revere. These questions just for you. All set? Here we go. The so-called diamond ring effect appears during an eclipse of what heavenly body approximately 93 million miles from Earth?
The sun.
The sun, correct. A few years ago, scientists discovered a species of frogs without lungs that breathe only through what covering called the epidermis?
Skin.
Skin, correct. In the Middle Ages, England was often called Albion, a Latin reference to what color used to describe the chalky cliffs at Dover?
White.
White, correct. Let's go to the monitor. Here's your science question. Which of these phrases identifies the phenomenon in which infrared radiation is trapped by the Earth's atmosphere and reflected back toward the Earth's surface?
Greenhouse effect.
Greenhouse effect is correct. A book called The Year of the Great Crash chronicles what specific year in which the stock market crashed, triggering the Great Depression?
1929.
1929 is correct. A dispute over how to crack open a hard-boiled egg led to a war between the big enders and the little enders in what satirical novel by Jonathan Swift?
Gulliver's Travels.
Gulliver's Travels is correct. Let's go back to the monitor. Here's your math question. We ask you to solve for X.
22.
22 is correct, and that was big because this question is for the bonus points. After being issued a passport which listed his occupation as deceased king, the mummy of what R-initialed Egyptian pharaoh was flown to Paris in 1974 for examination.
Ramses.
Ramses is correct, so let it be written, so let it be done for 25 bonus points. All right, team number 2 now is Beachwood, and for your questions, we go to Henry from University School. Henry, 1 through 3.
2.
2. Beachwood. These questions just for you. All set? Here we go. In the 19th century, West Indies commerce declined due to the discovery of what sweetener could be extracted from beets as well as cane.
Sugar.
Sugar, correct. Lots of airports now have therapy dogs, but you can pet baby alligators at the airport in what largest Louisiana city?
New Orleans.
Of course it is. What metallic alloy names the section of an orchestra that contains the trumpets and the tubas?
Brass.
Brass, correct. Let's go to the monitor. Here's your science question. Which of these terms refers to a gland, such as the pituitary or adrenal, that secretes hormones into the bloodstream?
Endocrine.
Endocrine is correct. In 1853, Mexico sold the land south of the Gila River to the U.S. in what purchase, named for the man who arranged the deal?
Gadsden.
Gadsden Purchase, correct. Author Margaret Atwood made the bestsellers list back in 1985 with what tale that is now a popular TV show?
Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale is correct. Let's go back to the monitor for your math question. If line AB goes through O, the center of the circle, how many degrees are there in angle ACB?
90.
90 degrees is correct, and again, that was big. This question now for the bonus points. The Nantahala National Forest in the Carolinas was visited in 1540 by what Spanish explorer who found the Mississippi River the following year?
Ponce de Leon.
De Soto is the answer, De Soto, but good round, Beachwood. Okie doke, our final team today, University School, and we come back to Tiger to pick your questions. Tiger, envelopes 1 and 3 remain.
1.
1. All righty. University School, it's all up to you now. These questions just for you. Set? Here we go. In Victorian England, postmasters were allowed to refuse envelopes that were of what color, traditional for Valentine hearts?
Red.
Red, correct. Among the items burned in the Great Chicago Fire of 1871 was an original manuscript of what proclamation issued on January 1st, 1863 by Abraham Lincoln?
Emancipation Proclamation.
That is correct. During the period of the Han Dynasty, Chinese merchants began traveling along a route named for what soft fibers spun by so-called worms?
Silk.
Silk, correct. Let's go to the monitor. Here's your science question. All 3 of these insects can fly, but which one can also live through the winter in its cocoon stage?
The Cecropia moth.
The Cecropia moth, correct. One island in the Bahamas is named for what alcoholic drink that, along with molasses and slaves, made up the triangle trade in colonial times?
Rum.
Rum is correct. Night Flyer is the name of a spooky spaceship carrying a group of scientists in a short novel by what author of A Game of Thrones?
George R.R. Martin.
That is correct. Let's go back to the monitor. Here is your math question, and we ask you to solve for X.
1,000.
1,000 is correct, and again, that was big. Here's the question for your bonus points. After failing in an assassination attempt earlier that day, Gavrilo Princip was just leaving a sandwich shop when he saw and shot Austrian Archduke Franz Ferdinand in what city in the Balkans?
Sarajevo.
Sarajevo is correct, and that is good for the bonus points. How about that round? We'll be back with more questions and more answers on the big show right after this.
Cuyahoga Community College is proud to sponsor Academic Challenge. At Tri-C, we share your commitment to academic excellence, and I wish you the best as you continue your educational journey.
Oh, it's a good-looking crowd. Welcome back to the Nordson Academic Challenge Championship Finale. Before we begin our next round, we recap the scores that we have so far. In third place right now with 275 points is the team from University School. With 280 points in second place right now, the team from Beachwood. And leading the way with 315 points right now, the team from Revere. But anything can happen now. It's time for the Picture Perfect round. Every correct answer here is worth 10 points, but a wrong answer or no answer, that will cost you 10 points. All three teams play this round, so hands on your buzzer, eyes on the monitor. All set? Here we go. The Arc de Triomphe in Paris honors what type of soldier similar, Beachwood?
Unknown.
Unknown, correct. The type of tide that occurs after the first and third quarters of the lunar month, Beachwood?
Neap tide.
Neap tide, correct. This constellation is named Pavo, the Latin term for what colorful bird associated Beachwood?
Peacock.
Peacock, correct. Choice now. Is this the equation of a parabola? Beachwood?
Hyperbola.
Hyperbola is correct. Another choice, just a second. The bamboo you see here is classified as a grass, a fern, or a willow. Beachwood?
A grass.
Grass is correct. Food for thought is provided by this statement from what author of horror novels like The Green Mile, The Mist, and University School?
Stephen King.
Stephen King is correct. Delacroix painted this battle scene after visiting what North African country?
Egypt.
Beachwood?
Egypt.
Morocco. We were looking for the capital there. And in this issue of Cleveland Magazine, we learned about Cleveland history and discovered what this region was once part of the Western Reserve, owned by what New England state? Revere?
Connecticut.
Connecticut is correct. And that's the end of that round. So which school will be our next champion? Will it be Beachwood, Revere, or University School? We're going to find out when the Nordson Academic Challenge Championship finale continues. Welcome our team advisors now. From Beachwood, it's Carla Siri. From Revere, Jeff Fry here today. And from University School, Peter Millett. Thank you so much for being here. All right, now it's time for our Mix It Up round. One at a time, I ask each team 6 questions. A correct response worth 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 6 questions correctly will receive 25 bonus points. First up, the team from Revere. These questions just for you. All set? Here we go. Study this sentence and see if you can find the hidden name of what German engineer who developed an internal combustion engine bearing his name.
Diesel.
Diesel, correct. These events all took place in the 19th century, but not in this order. Please put them in correct chronological order.
Missouri, John Brown Reconstruction.
That is correct. What same mathematical term would you add here to get phrases referring to the Rocky Mountain Ridge that separates waters flowing east from those flowing west?
Divide.
Divide, correct. This, I don't think so. Please eliminate one word to make this title correct. Tell me the word you would eliminate.
Top.
Top, of course it is. Salamanders are able to regenerate lost limbs by recreating which of these kinds of cells at the point of amputation?
Embryonic stem cells.
That is correct. And again, that was big because this question now for the bonus points. In 1774, the explorer Captain Cook wrote this about what barren Pacific island named for a spring religious holiday?
Easter Island.
Easter Island is correct for the bonus points. All right, Revere, good for you. And next up is our team from Beachwood. These questions just for you. All set? Here we go. Hidden in this sentence is what term for a beam of coherent light used in surgery and for scanning?
Laser.
Laser, correct. All 3 of these departments are part of the executive branch, but they were not created in this order. Please arrange them in chronological order.
State, then Commerce, then Veterans Affairs.
That is correct. Put what same number in the blanks here? You will have slogans associated in U.S. history with an Oregon border dispute and the Reconstruction era.
Degrees.
We needed a number. 40 is the number. 40. This might sound good, but it is not correct. Please eliminate one word and fix this title of Laura Suskind's popular book. What word would you eliminate?
Take out chips.
Take out chips, correct. In 1915, the sinking of which of these ships by a German U-boat helped draw the United States into World War I?
The Lusitania.
The Lusitania is correct. This is one observer's description of what T-initialed Caribbean island linked politically with Tobago.
Trinidad.
Trinidad is correct. Way to go, Beachwood. All righty, and finally in this round, it's the team from University School. All set? Here we go. You can cool off hot chili by finding within this phrase what metric unit of liquid measure that is slightly larger than a quart.
A liter.
Liter, correct. These three people had little in common except that they all died in September, though in different centuries. Arrange them in chronological order.
Cromwell, Hale, Teresa.
That is correct. To complete the title of this recent book by historian John Meacham, add what spiritual part of a person, something sold to the devil by the fictional Faust.
Soul.
Soul is correct. This, not quite. Please eliminate one word to make this Douglas Adams book title correct. Tell me the word you would eliminate.
Sticks.
Sticks, correct. Of course it is. Although I like fish sticks. Which of these was an 1850s political party whose members refused to answer any questions about its platform?
No, nothing.
No, nothing is correct, and that was big. This question now for the bonus points. This was the observation of what now deceased British physicist, who apparently had never seen Academic Challenge, but who did write A Brief History of Time.
Hawking.
Hawking is correct, and that is good for the bonus points. And that is the end of our round. We are now just moments away from our final buzzer and crowning our new champion. Don't go anywhere. The Academic Challenge Championship continues. Let's recap these scores right now in a tight championship finale. 420 points for Beachwood, 430 points for University School, and 470 points right now for Revere. Now it's time for the grab bag round. In this free-for-all, each correct answer worth 20 points. But a team will lose 20 points for a wrong answer or no answer. We have some visual questions as well. Those are worth 30 points. Be careful there though, because an incorrect answer will cost you 30 points. Again, this is for all three teams, and this will determine this year's champion. Audience, quiet please. Here we go. All set? Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. The country's first weather satellite was launched in 1960 from what C-initialed Florida Cape, from which Beachwood?
Canaveral.
Canaveral, correct. Nearby motels are already sold out for this August's 50th anniversary celebration of what iconic musical festival, Revere?
What's it called?
Answer?
Woodstock.
Woodstock is correct. According to one quick study, a goldfish has an attention span of how many seconds? Equal to 1/20th of a minute. Revere?
3.
3 is correct. On the monitor, the mythical Narcissus was so enamored of his own beauty that he ignored what nymph, who was University School?
Echo.
Echo, correct. February 13th, 2015 marked the 70th anniversary of the firebombing of what German city? An event, University School?
Dresden.
Dresden, correct. A flag featuring the hat of a tribal group was adopted in 2006 by what African nation, where Maseru is the capital? Beachwood.
Lesotho.
Lesotho is correct. In which two quadrants is the cosine positive? University School.
1 and 2.
First and fourth. First and fourth. On the monitor now. These were the disgruntled words of what composer, whose works include The Firebird and The Rite of Spring? University School.
Stravinsky.
Stravinsky, correct. The idea that the orbits of the planets are ellipses, not circles? Beachwood.
Kepler.
Kepler is correct. In her book, The Sea Around Us. That's our final buzzer. That's our final buzzer. Let's take a look at our final scores. And this is the season right here. In third place with 480 points, the team from Beachwood. In second place with 490 points is the team from University School. And this year's champion with 510 points in the championship match, Revere. Congratulations. You don't go anywhere. We're coming right back to hand out the championship checks from Nordson right after this.
To stay up to date on everything academic, visit us online at news5cleveland.com/academic challenge and watch full episodes on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and other devices.
Welcome back to the Nordson Academic Challenge Championship. Joining us now from Nordson, the championship presentation of Monica Davis, Cecilia Render. Ladies, we have some money to give out.
Yes, we do. On behalf of Nordson, I wanted to say thank you to all the students for participating this year and for making it such a fun Saturday morning for all of us.
Okay, Beachwood, let's do the check.
Okay, on behalf of Nordson, we would like to present you with the third place check. Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. How's that feel?
Feels great. They're hard workers.
They did great. They did great. Thank you for being here today. We're going to move down to second place now. All right, the team from University School. Ladies, another check.
Okay, on behalf of Nordson, we would like to present you with the second place check. Congratulations.
That's a $5,000 check you're holding right now.
I'm very, very proud of the guys today.
They did real well.
Really well.
All season long. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to the fellas. Nice job. All right, and our championship for this year. Our champion is the team from Revere. Another big check. This one for $6,000.
All right, on behalf of Nordson, we would like to present you with the first place check.
All right. Well, you ever held a $6,000 check before?
No, never have.
How about that? What can you say about your kids?
These kids have been amazing all year long, really for all 4 years. They're an amazing group of kids.
They've been amazing to be around. Everybody, every team. It's been a thrilling season. Congratulations to all the teams that participated this year. Thanks to everybody for making this season of Academic Challenge so exciting. I am Rob Powers. Until next season, class dismissed.
This has been the Nordson Academic Challenge.